In this video, I will demonstrate setting up a form, specifically a credit card form, to authorize the charge of your client's credit card. Under Administration, we go to Forms Manager, and I have one that I've started here. So this will go to all reservations, meaning any reservation that my agent is going to need to charge a credit card for, whether it's a Disney vacation or a Holland America cruise, this credit card authorization form will pop up. In this case, I'm setting it up just to authorize the card for a credit card that I already have or that the agent already has. So I'm going to go here to the user input field, because now, as I'm sure many of us know, we have to collect and tell the client the amount that we're going to be charging to their card. So this I'm going to call payment amount. Now, by setting up this user input field, it's going to be a pop-up that my agent is going to have to fill in prior to them sending this credit card authorization form. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to go here to the form content. So title that's going to show up, credit card authorization form. The text that I want to display next is I want them to actually click to say yes, this acknowledgement checkbox, that they do agree that I'm going to charge their card and authorize Lone Star Travel to charge it for their upcoming vacation with the reservation number. And I'm going to grab a merge tag here. This merge tag will fill in the reservation number for the reservation that you're working on. So there, and I'm going to make it required, because as you look down here now, they're going to have to check this box to authorize Lone Star Travel to charge their credit card, and this reservation number will be filled in. Next is the amount to be charged, and so I'm going to, I already typed it up so I can grab it here. That form is just a plain text box, and I'm going to say the amount to be charged is, and now I'm going to go grab this merge tag for the pop-up that I set up saying the payment amount, and I will go pop that in. Oops, I'll get a couple spaces there. So now that is going to show up as a pop-up here, and I will demonstrate that in a minute when the agent goes to send this out. And then last, I'm going to do just a something that you can discuss with your lawyer to set up, but I'm just going to fill this in with plain text that says, by signing this form, I've acknowledged, I've looked over my reservation, just some of that legal jargon that you want to use. Also now, forms or terms and conditions are supposed to be on these forms, so you can go in here and just add HTML for whatever your booking terms are, and so I'm just using this as an example, and then it'll show up there on the form that they can refer to those booking terms if they want to. And then at the bottom here, I'm going to set up a signature pad. There's a couple different options. You can look and see, do you want a signature block that's going to look like this, where they just type it in? Or in this case, I think I'm actually going to do the signature pad. So at the bottom, they'll just sign like this with their mouse, and then they will submit. So here on this authorization form, they'll have to check it. It's going to show the amount to be charged. It'll also show that reservation number, shows the booking terms, and then just a link to it, and then they sign below. So I'm going to save this, and then when we go into a reservation, I will show you what that looks like. So let's go into this birthday reservation here. We'll go to forms, just a sample one, so obviously you can look what it looks like here. Of course, it's not going to show the merge tags at this point, but when I go to send this to the client, it's going to pop up with that payment amount. So whatever that amount is that you want your agent to be authorized to charge needs to go in here before the form is sent. And then when the form is sent, it will show up, and you'll be able to see it, and the client will see it here, and it fills in for that reservation number, and that they're agreeing that this is the amount that is going to be charged. And it's as simple as that. Now, if you decide that you want to actually collect that credit card form, then I would recommend changing your title here, maybe to the credit card that collects the form, or the form that collects the credit card, so that your agents know which one to send. So if they want to send something like this that's going to collect it, let's go in here to the form content. We've said that we authorize the travel agency for this particular reservation number how much to be charged, but now we want to go in and say, hey, I want this particular credit card to be charged. So we'll go in here and we can actually add a credit card entry form. Now I don't want it at the very bottom, so I'm going to scoot it up here. It's above this. I'm going to put it above the right below this booking terms. And so now this is what it looks like. They'll have to check the checkbox, says the amount to be charged by signing this form. Whoop, I didn't hit save. So I put it in the wrong spot there. Let's go back there. Okay, so I need to scoot that up again. Okay, there we go. So the credit card now is above the signature pad, and so they'll be filling in all of this information and then signing below. And as we know, we cannot collect the CVV code on the same form because it cannot be stored legally at the same place. So you'll need to collect that separately from your client. Don't forget to go back, hit save at the very end, and you're all set.